Hi, I'm Naveen. I'm the founder and CEO of TerViva. TerViva makes plant protein and vegetable oil from the beans of a legume tree, and that legume tree is called Pongamia. The Pongamia tree has been grown in the subtropics for thousands of years. It has a history in Eastern and Ayurvedic medicine because the beans in the Pongamia tree contain a vegetable oil that, while bitter, have interesting medicinal properties. More recently, the Pongamia tree has been used in reforestation projects throughout the subtropics because the Pongamia tree is a nitrogen fixer, and it's a tree that tolerates a wide variety of very poor soil conditions. So when TerViva was formed 10 years ago, we had two objectives. The first was to take the Pongamia tree from its informal usage in reforestation projects in Ayurvedic medicine and into the food markets, competing with crops like soybean and palm. And the second was to stabilize the genetics of Pongamia so that we would get repeatable, high-yielding results in varying acres around the world while maintaining the non-GMO status of the Pongamia tree. So if we fast forward to where we are today after having done this for 10 years, we have plant protein and vegetable oil that have three main things going for it. The first is that they're very tasty, nutritious, and they formulate really nicely into the types of foods where you see soybean and yellow pea and sunflower and palm being used as plant proteins and vegetable oils. The second is that those ingredients are extremely affordable. And that's because when we take Pongamia beans and we make them into plant protein and vegetable oil, we use the same kinds of equipment that are used for other oilseed crops. And when you think about how we grow the Pongamia tree on this sort of subprime agriculture land without a lot of inputs, with virtually no pesticides, the beans that we get off those trees are very affordable. And finally, the third point is that the sustainability of the plant protein and the vegetable oil that we make, it's really unparalleled. These ingredients are carbon negative because the Pongamia trees, we're basically using them as a reforestation tree, regrowing trees on barren land. So where are we today? We're doing a few things. First, we're standing up high traceability, high governance supply chains of Pongamia beans. We're doing that in two parts of the world. In Florida, on former citrus acreage, where there used to be about 1 million acres of citrus trees growing. Now they're down to about 300,000 acres. We're working with citrus farmers to reforest that land with Pongamia trees to make plant protein and vegetable oil. And we're also working in India, where there's an existing supply chain of Pongamia beans and Pongamia trees and reforestation projects. But those beans are going to the small market niche applications for Ayurvedic medicine. We're working with smallholding farmers to scale up the tree growing, to source beans from them, and to deliver plant protein and vegetable oil into both the Indian and the North American and US markets for plant protein and vegetable oil. Super excited to be a part of the Unreasonable program. Our 100-person team is extremely excited as well, and we're looking forward to sharing our story more with you. Thanks.